All right, yes, so enchiamu biem na yamama kwaba emfamra pepe sorry channel no so e YouTube. Ina masese abrenya bebia no muni edi dwumayi. We are so grateful that you keep watching us. We are so grateful that you keep subscribing. We are so grateful that you keep sharing our page. Yeni social mo share no. Me patcho se nen da edikan o hwe yen dwumadie bia. Bomodi answer over subscribe to channel no ede amaye. If today happens to be the very first time you are watching our video, kindly subscribe to the channel for us. But unsubscribe here. Also, mesro say bomodin na subscribe to channel no efa emame. People size channel YouTube no so. Now you're 50,000 subscribers. Madama muguswa modi yen echo. Eti wo unsubscribe here no. Unsubscribe efa emaye. Na yonkwa yenim. Mame fan tuja say or comment bia about our video, or questions, or suggestions. Don't hesitate say or the beba. Wa drinche, but say the bia meka che no. You may disagree with me, you may disagree with Coach Karim Zito, you may disagree with any of the players, you may disagree with Obia. State your point strongly without necessarily insulting or the bar. And no. Na yenyina no yakenkan na ekoyanim. There are questions as you research. Near the answers ebano. We do research and we find answers to those particular questions. Eti sapepe ena etie ewa ha. Enra Asante Kotoko'S wini ni game no by 4-3. Kotoko'S Kwara United by 4-3. But after the game, na a disappointment on the faces of the Kotoko'S faithfuls, Asante Kotoko'S supporters, as a result, near disappointing results at the moment. And of course, my culture say, Abua was son on the woman eso. Kotoko'S is a big club, and so the supporters, especially in Africa, are expecting big things. If Kotoko'S had won by 4-3 in a Ghana Premier League, in an FA Cup in Ghana, ain't no problem. But knowing very well, say, in fact, we could say group stages of the CAF Confederations Cup, where the 3 points is the most important thing, a Kenya problem. But this is a home and away game. It's a knockout game where one would progress over the other. So one will concede 3 goals at home. Naka is in a CAF interclub competition, away go rule. So I know nema Asante Kotoko'S supporters no do no. And no, one happy, even though they won. Now, factors leading to Asante Kotoko'S defeat. No, me adiache. Eti se said the abotoye mwaba enra on radio when I opened the phone lines. Now come on, I was so. Enra at the stadium when our men spoke to the supporters. Now come on, I was so. Ya bo game na we are adiache ye. Se say akomana ba form. We want to now do intellectual analysis of what actually happened. What must say? Game. What really went wrong for Kotoko'S? What really went right for Kotoko'S? Of course, a lot of things were right. For Kotoko'S to have scored 4, for Albert Amor to have scored a hat-trick, a lot of things went right for Asante Kotoko'S. But then, for Kotoko'S to have conceded 3, a lot of things were also wrong with the club. We, ena yeba abidi unkomo na afi ya pon pomasibresa say in the next 6 days or so, and Monday, right? Na Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Na a game sign abaso ewo the MKO Abiola Sports Arena. Yeah, I know ewo Abiekuta in the Ogun State of Nigeria. Ewo na game na ebaso. So clearly, we will need to forget about the game. Of course, we can't forget about it entirely. We may have to pick lessons from what actually happened at the Accra Sports Stadium. Now, I shape up what should happen in Abiekuta on Sunday, the 28th of September at exactly 3 p.m. Nigerian time, which is 2 p.m. Ghana time. Sampepe, ena enjisheno, etia ede wonsabno, ede ema yen ashefon. So, or any comment, what you saw, your observations, please don't hesitate. Say, Odebaba ewa. memfa nkame ya hwefo memfa nkame mpanyimfo a omo ahwe platform wi wo de wadwen wo se ankoyie na no ma resource de course de sikoy no fabra na yina no yenye ho adwuma ba no mo amebre nyame adoma mepiem e wo Nigeria na Nigeria me kono a golden power travel and tour and de me ko Nigeria na makoye Asante Kotoko'S game no wasam e de abro golden power travel and tour esiyam fanto Ghana for anim say yes yedim dada so de Ghana for eko Schengen or just Schengen visa or je visit visa 2 months or je visit ema Holland sanso and a passe ope visa e de akọ United Arab Emirates akoye adwuma United States of America 3 months single entry ope United Kingdom COS e de akọ adwuma ni teach you health workers and health professionals or yan adwuma uyidi nyina free wa and the golden power ekra deal out the Ghana for eko Denmark a 4-year direct employment to Denmark 4-year direct employment to Denmark say oye steel bender oye electric welder and I say oye forklift operator so 3 categories yi okra 4-year direct employment ya ode ko Denmark amwakwa ko yejuma me pacho bomani ya say oruwa be chimo kuma se bantama oye dru komfa no chi run about no so no e dana enkare na Western Pharmacy ewu no ne soro e na benya djuma ko de den e the Golden Power Travel and Tour for Golden Power 054 919 8995 054 919 8995 now the Golden Power Travel and Tour and so edin komo amanioma koyie ede amount mama enkom anim na menka say Gets Up Properties Agency a home of properties Gets Up Properties Agency a home of properties na meka ede atodwa say Gets Up asi tumrika brai na fe onu eni dwuma Gets Up say o pe japade o japade na apesa wo ton a ahye ba kwa meka mfo de ma no Gets Up Properties Agency o pass asiato o asase o pesa wo ton o pese be land surveying edema wo o pe efimua na ato o pe efimua ahan o pe warehouse a rent e de djuma o warehouse o pese o de rent e bia o sit efie ba bia du no o pese o ton na de different investment we do lenter we do flow level e djuma Gets Up munia no ma abana ne na pese o be japade wo fie no fa be dan Gets Up Properties Agency no ni wo djuma enso enfama kama enya sam ketwa for Gets Up it was 054 113 5464 054 113 5464 Gets Up Properties one our branch e Kumasi adakojachi e kwine lead to Asante Kotoko'S training grounds no obenya no ho enkran or branch sunyane or branch or takrade techiman doma inkro e ho nyina no Gets Up Properties e branch or federator na ne eni nkomo na nioma enkoyi and so informal. Now back to the issues. So Kaise me videos upon videos about side and thing at the Kwara before the game. Me catch him say Kwara United Bobo Kudo. Omunye and Kotoko'S can score more and should score more. Me kind. So Kotoko'S scoring 4. Me na nyam. In fact, video back me catch him say in the first half Kotoko'S bet me as a 3. Now second half for the way 2 abekon because they will come and sit deep. And we saw it at the Accra Sports Stadium. Me kind here. Me catch us as a Kotoko'S at the ball not to form. No more ball around the Kwara United penalty boxer. Penalties beba, free kicks beba, yellow cards, red cards beat me aba. I told you. She's a free kick na Emmanuel boy a goalkeeper you know. It was a foul around the penalty box. Fouls in the be by. I said that Kotoko'S must take particular interest in how or execute the dead ball situations. Fortunately, it didn't go that way. Because Kotoko'S a ball lead, a ball bejew, a ball nimble fitted players na. No more ball no, omonano former. Kotoko'S bet me enya penalty kicks. The Kotoko'S get a penalty. Yes, it happened. Mostly, I'm a catcher who say, I don't sit, never bomb team, never can be there. That was the last thing I'll do. And then Yamiadom information, any days. And again, for me, I have a whole network at Nigeria. I'm networked with a lot of the Nigerian journalists where I get information about such clubs from. And so I dig deep, had the information, and supply same to me viewers any omo mo hweme no. Asante Kotoko, we want to find out what actually happened. In your opinion, me say for a comment bro, but what actually happened in the game? Ma crop ya Asante Kotoko sabe. Etoto papa so. First one, and say Asante Kotoko technical team no. Wamu efeli say the briefing as of the man players no. Omo de bemo. The briefing. And cause the SEC. And now Kotoko could have scored even more, but team share four. But they could have scored 2 more. You look at the chances and opportunities nearby now. Kotoko could have scored more. So now let's go back to the Kotoko lineup. Kotoko lineup or the ball game. I believe that Kotoko'S Karim Zito and his technical team had something wrong with the lineup or more at the strategy game. And this is my opinion. It is my humble opinion. First of all, Oshe Kotoko starting 11 now. Kaise Abetamoa, a striker who was on the field of play. Kwame Poku Epra. My understanding is that Mintia said the entire Morofin Donzo and starting game way ahead of Peter Miduakwa. Peter is a fantastic player. Peter has been off since Kotoko Echo Kaiser Chiefs. And let me check the date. Let me say we keep the archives here. Until you write archives, we keep the records in the archives. Near Kofa Ediaba. Mame and date, you know, and for amount. So that we are all on the same page. Me say, and you blame game baby there be. But we really want to find out what went wrong. What does here? You perceive finding out what actually went wrong. Kotoko Ekobo Toyota Cup in South Africa. And Asante Kotoko, 27th of July, 2025. 27th July. So July, August, September. 27th July na Kotoko. And the Kaiser Chiefs, a boy, and a Kotoko, a share one penalties. The game actually ended 0-0 in regulation time. Until 27th August was 1 month. Now, what's happened you bought 21st. So let's say that about 1 month and 3 weeks. Okaboma, 4 weeks plus some, almost 8 weeks. Peter Miduakwa was out of action. My understanding is that Peter wouldn't come straight away to start. Some Morofin Donzo, etimi ewura lineup them. Some Morofin Donzo, etimi ewura lineup them. So that Morofin is more active. And all the no starting game now, and Kababwa at their chain, was a branch at the Peter Miduakwa. On the other hand, you could have also played either Saudi could you set Ebeka for Kotoko to get more control. And Kakotoko bet Mabo could you set Edia Kamedo so that they would have the option of entry, a double, could you set, and Ubejo. That is 4. Now, Amu, any a branch at the Amwa LED lines because a branch at the Amidu and your fit in Tiao and American. So a fitter, why not? He's a player who can start on any day for Asante Kotoko, but he's not fit. And that is where they premise may seven American idea free. So that is one thing that I thought Coach Karim Zito and his technical team had wrong in terms of the lineup on Edema Asante Kotoko. Now, Adia Bakwa and clear and glaring. And it's a Coach Karim Zito and the technical team, they must improve on their game management skills, their game management abilities, their game management tactics, game management in football. See, game management, game management, and it's a bona, yeah, bono, at every point in time, at every phase of the game, based on results, you do something to either maintain, to change, or to improve the results that you have. And if any game management, you want to manage the game. So Kotoko scored first, and now the sequence of how Kotoko and let it down the goals, you know. Now I know Shikakra. So Asante Kotoko, first goal by Emmanuel Enchi. Asante Kotoko first goal Emmanuel Enchi. 18th minute. Now Kotoko Ashe first goal. Kotoko share first goal in the 18th minute, you know. Onim say ye ball game a drew the 33rd minute or so. Na Kwara apulu parity. No problem. Omatika yemko yenim. Asante Kotoko. Esa eboya ema the next goal epiemu na die one say Kotoko put ahead in the 45th minute. Till Kotoko ahead in the 45th minute. Then Yasha go 45th minute, you know. We are unable to manage the game. Now Kwara assign Atrikano before the end of the first half. Kwara did not equalize after first half. Oh, there be Enyanisa. Kotoko take lead. Now lead on to me sustaining. That is game management. So 2-2. Very early in the second half. And Kotoko shoot 2 into the lead. That was the 47th minute, 2 minutes inside the second half. And the sequence of play, remember so about catch Kotoko go now. Or they call 3 Kotoko go no they call 2-1 up, no 2-1 up, no. That delivery from Abetamoa. A goalkeeper come out and a chair ball. Or chair ball no ball straight at the comma branch the thing at the Pitami Duakwa. Amiduakwa held on to play, wanted to dribble 2 players of attacking. Or the ball by Edema Patrick Asiedu delivers, me catch us a Kotoko a ball quick in transition. Mokai. Quick transition. I said this here, I said this on radio. Say, and for the packet medana, now person beat medana, and so you should quick transition. And my example, Mokaya, Mekaya Samu, Mekai, say, be a born a baby Kamara. Kamara ever throw long one, Eddie Akomo bit say, example, me no say, be a no diama entry. Entry will control and send a long ball to any of the wingers, then one cross, enter the box, now could wash it. It make us say, so we transition, we build up play, on my recover, but we are quick transitioner. And that quick transitioner from Kamara to Amidu Aqua sends it back to Patrick Asiedu, and the ball echo inside now, Panyai, na Abetamwa at the ball at Watching. Very quick transition. That was going to go. And it's like a sequence and a baby because no more committee or more could go to me at the side in a show. But as I said, the technical team failed to let the team know how we make us all new Zito, make us all new. But we are not results. Man, my trust is the actual exams. Monsieur Pa, and as I'm saying, my feeling, Obier is always it ends the way and Yakasatente. So, Kotoko, you shoot ahead, Niate. No shoot 2 ahead again around the 45th minute. Not before 45 minutes, you know. You have poor first half. No matika. No. Game management, you're poor. Now let's go on. So Ablo comes in. Go no. And no massage. I mean, I give it to Abetamwa because Ablo had a ball. Abet as a pin ball and a ball at Tottenham. And open ball, not ball and cross a goal line. But let's make it this way. So I branched the thing at the Joseph Ablo 47th minute to you. And our head is Abona Abet Ednity Epim Koroko 3-2 up. Then Asante Koroko Aringi changes Kaka. Ama 70th minute. Penalty aba when Ubejaukra ball no the room I come and see do normally see the 2 form. So Yabo Kotoko Eddie 2 goals. Abesabetum Amanako 4-2. This is where you expect Coach Karim Zito to employ game management tactics and game management skills to at least keep the 2-goal advantage or even increase it. What happened? Kotoko Ekurema na the heaven one pan say Ebra Patrick Asiedu end to me. Na Francis Akwa Eba. Madriam say na say ka coach ade Samuel Tenedu Ebeka Kotoko midfield no. Emma Kotoko enya control. Kai say Tenedu brings you calmness in the middle. So at that time, Kotoko shoot and the coach Madrim na say ko Samuel Tenedu eba game. Na Kotoko ebenya sa control and command na one airpen. Unfortunately, it was business as usual. And Kotoko could not keep hold of that leader. 87th minute. Kwara eba tebako. Emma gave me a ding at the Asante going into the second leg. So I think that the game management skills and game management tactics of Coach Karim Zito was not too good. Again, we make us a pepe. That's how we say kwara for nyade. No kwere say kwara for no mo nyade. I won't change it too. Kotoko failed on the day. It is the fact. Jitum senka James Kabili ba hana Go Star show mo 3-4. James Kabili na nyade o. Ball na sa na bobo sa na ti o. Muntimi change ball. And obi ehunu ball enya no kore dam. So obi ehunu ball bo no. How many teams in all La Liga ni ma? Omonya big clubs or match. How many teams in all the English Premier? The last time will be outside the OG Premier League, you know. The Leicester City by Genesibe how many times? Ya kwa World Cup ya na Norway no am no bad on maji. Because be ehunu ball. Ya boy European Championship I don't know teams in Ketwani. Ya kwa African Cup of Nations I don't know teams countries in Ketwani kwaje. There be ball no be ehunu ball. Mo ni mbo na ehunu ball pa. It is the fact of the matter. It is Kotoko that failed to deliver. Kotoko that failed to glitter, not quite the nimbo no ball. And that's what gives me hope, sir. In the second leg, Kotoko are still favorites. I'm telling you. Kotoko bet me pick a draw. Kotoko bet me I pick a win. I will be a kuta. Again, Kwara so ebe bo I will be a kuta, not the Kwara State, Ilorin. And you want to so they would have to drive 3 hours from Ilorin to get to Abeokuta, the Ogun State. Asante Kotoko'S from Ghana. So we fly straight to Kotoko'S, Abeokuta, and in 1 hour 20 minutes now Kotoko'S drew. So clearly that game, a game I said Kotoko'S, and so it me no for a win. No. Now again, the level of concentration of the Kotoko'S team, a suspect concentration. So football who keep you concentration last minute of the game. Kotoko'S conceded goal last minute of the first half. Kotoko'S conceded goal last minute of the full time. That is a team that is not keeping concentration. Asante Kotoko'S conceded goal right after scoring in the first half. Kotoko'S 45th minute, number 47th, 46th minute. Now Kotoko'S conceded goal. Team on team keeping concentration. That is one thing that we saw, and we expect Coach Karim Zito and his technical team to work on this, Zito, work on this. So these are important things. Misatra si game ni biem no. Ma realize ena me no eche. It is not over for Asante Kotoko'S. No. This is a side se Kotoko'S settle ye no so or kwa Kotoko'S can always win over them. It doesn't matter the venue. Again, venue no so a neutral venue because omo every Ilorin that is not where they play their home matches. It is an open game for Asante Kotoko'S. And I expect Kotoko'S. Shadia James Kabili be Go Stars. Neutral grounds. Go dance park. You never crash sports stadium. Neutral grounds. Go and show your superiority. Kotoko'S are expected to show their superiority over side and the day at the Kwara United. Abeokuta on Sunday, 3 p.m. Nigerian time, 2 p.m. Ghana time. We'll be there to cover the game. Kanketi, Ejuma Kwanete, at the Golden Power Traveling Tour. Golden, Kumase Bantama, Confanochi G runabout, no Oya Drusono. We say Golden, at the Denmark, Abbey, Oya Warder, Oya forklift operator, and also a steel bender. Ejuma Bay with Denmark, 4-year direct employment to Denmark. Fred director was 054 919 8995 054 919 8995. Sanso another one each him. I was here the thing at the Gets Up Properties Agency, a friend home of properties. Me number for woman ni na mo frɛ me catch your friend number nam di tujan. WhatsApp number nam di tujan. We discover see me so e bia na bibi nti na akwa bibi ho. We discover ekosi wo fa bi so. We di kosi wakonta so. We di kosi uni abema so. If yen some doors. Company or registered so betumi apɛ japade ama wo abra wo tin emfifire ɛwɔ awo paddles na tin fifire ɛyɛ adwuma kɔ de Gets Up Properties Agency o Kumase adakoja achi contemporary lead to Asante Kotoko'S training grounds no obenya Gets Up Properties Agency. Frederick was 054 113 5464 054 113 5464. Then any shebuna nneɛma nkɔ yɛ informa. Thank you so much for always watching our channel. We are grateful that you keep watching us. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.